Hello. I'm Celeste.
And I'm Morgan.
We are
Hexen
Arcane. And Morgan, I'm so excited about the movie we're showing tonight.
Yeah.
I'm super excited because it is The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
That's right.
And this movie is super fun. It's 1962. Although I think it was actually shot in 1959, but legal problems delayed its release for several years.
Oh, wow.
So it was even more ahead of its time. Haha, get it?
Yes. Yes.
It had-
I feel like King Henry VIII would appreciate this movie. Maybe not, though.
Yeah. That's kind of a sore subject there.
Yeah. It's above the neck. Like this.
Yeah. So, Morgan.
We are in public. Why? I know this is coming. Am I right? Am I right?
Morgan.
What's the last?
What does the brain do when it sees its friend across the street?
I don't know. I don't know.
It gives a brainwave.
Lame. I want a drum set. So that way one day I can go.
I'll work on something better.
Make all these sound effects.
But this movie, it gave birth to what was called in popular culture Jan in the Pan.
That's right. It's
Wonderful.
a dish too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
a cooking dish, if I remember right.
Yeah, and it's a fun film, so we are really excited to show it. And I have been up to a few things lately. I've been working on a juggling act.
Oh, good.
I'm graduating from balls to cleavers.
Lovely.
And I'm going to show you later because I'm really excited about this. I'm working on it. I'm not that coordinated normally, but I've been really practicing with the juggling, and the balls have been going well.
I have to run off set real quick. Did you know that one of the alligators followed us?
No.
Okay. No. I will be right back. Tell me all about your juggling act.
Okay, so I juggle like this, and then there's one or two in the air, and then one on the ground, and one in my hand, and I'm like, okay, that's good.
Yes.
And okay, so the other thing is, I want to get more piercings, so I'm gonna go to the shop right now.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yes.
You're fine holding down the fort here.
Yeah. I gotta get to work. Did I tell you started a new job?
No, that's exciting.
I will tell you all about it when I see you later.
I want to hear all about it.
Cool.
All right, so you guys sit back and
enjoy this movie.
Let me die. Let me die.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
You did everything possible, everything you could, Dr. Cortner.
Everything. Everything except save my patient.
Everything in the books. Now, Dad, do I have permission to take over and try things my way?
The operating room is no place to experiment.
He's dead. I can't do any harm.
Very well. The corpse is yours. Do what you want to do.
All right. Make an opening into the chest cavity. Apply 100 milliamps of current directly to the heart, then massage by hand. I'll handle the brain area.
By yourself?
By myself. Got to work fast, if it isn't too late.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint pulse beat.
Keep massaging the heart.
I am.
These electric shocks should stimulate the motor area enough to innervate the heart again. Then he won't need any external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area. You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
Don't try to play God. Some choices are not yours to make.
When the obstetrician has to decide which to save the mother or the child, who plays God then? It's part of the game.
Game? The human body's not a jigsaw puzzle to experiment on.
Still playing it safe like the other doctors, hmm? Might as well save my breath. Keep massaging the heart. You've already lost your patient, Doctor. I'm going to save mine.
His pulse is coming back stronger than ever. It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
In your laboratory?
I knew this would work if only I had the opportunity.
You don't conduct experiments on people. You should be sure of the results first.
I am now. Stop massaging the heart. Let's see if it can take over by itself. All right. Close up the chest. I'm about finished with the cerebral area. How's his pulse?
Strong and steady.
You did perform a miracle. I may not approve of your methods, but I am proud of your results. That was an amazing, even an extraordinary operation, son.
But it still is too risky, too uncontrolled.
Saved his life.
And the after effects, what about them?
You've lost the urge to experiment, to explore.
You don't explore on people. Before you put a scalpel to one, an operation like this needs testing under every condition. Over and over again. Rabbits, mice, monkeys, not people.
That man who should be dead now won't think so. There's more to surgery than just being a carpenter to patch up walls or a plumber to drain pipes. Our bodies are capable of adjusting in ways we've hardly dreamt of. If we can only find the key. I'm so close now, so very close.
The key to what?
Complete transplantations. To be able to transplant limbs and organs. To be able to replace diseased and damaged parts of the body as easily as we replace eye corneas now. So that the new parts will join together as though they were born there.
Can't be done.
It can be done. With my new special compound I've created, I'll do it. I know I can do it.
Sure, that's what you say.
That's what I know. I know I'm close.
Darling, I'm so proud of you, I could kiss you.
Promises, huh? Always promises.
Careful, your father's liable to report us.
Stop the floor show? When you two are married, it won't be fun to watch anymore.
Well, I can promise you one thing. Your grandchildren won't be test tube babies.
You better hurry if you want to catch that plane to Denver, Dad. You know that medical convention can't start without you.
Jan, you'd better check about my reservations.
Oh, yes, I'll call the airport. I'll be right back.
Bill, the line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism is a thin one. Now, I want you on the right side of it.
If I don't experiment, how can I hope to perform operations like the one you almost messed up?
But I can't cover up for you anymore. The superintendent had it out with me. He thinks it's you who's been stealing those limbs from the amputee operations.
So what if it is? I've got to have limbs for my transplant experiments. Well, you said test and experiment. Test and experiment.
Yes, but limbs and organs taken from people.
I've got to have them to work with. Sure, I've made a few mistakes, but I've learned from them. I've learned.
Your reservations are all set. 3:30 takeoff.
Well, what have you two planned for the weekend?
Oh, nothing much. It's a quiet weekend.
You sure you're not going up to the country house? You're always sneaking off up there. The place gives me the creeps. I should have sold it when your mother died.
You can't sell that place. Well, I mean, it's nice to get away from the city. I can work without anyone snooping around.
You spend too much time up there. All right, I'll see you both in a few days. Got to clean up and get out of here. Fine operation or not, Bill. You're walking on thin ice. But don't go too far.
Oh, every time you touch me, I go out of my mind. I want to kiss you. Bill, I want to get married. I can't stand not having you.
You've been wonderful.
I'd rather be a bride.
In a few more weeks. And nothing will keep us apart. We'll be together.
Dr. Cortner. I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you'd gotten away. There was a very important phone message that came to you. It sounded quite urgent. I've been looking everywhere. It was from a man called Kurt. He called from the country place, and he said something terrible has happened. He wanted you to come right out.
Thank you. Well, you've always wanted to know what's kept me away from you so many weekends. Have you got the keys to your car?
Hello. I'd like to get a pic. No.
Hi.
This is your new job?
Yeah, it is. And it's great.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes,
I want to get a piercing.
It'll be fine.
I
It'll
want
be
a good
wonderful.
one. I don't.
Are you insulting my work?
Are you a licensed piercer?
In Guam? I'm sure it transfers
Can
here.
I see your credentials? Can I see any of your work?
I left them at home today. But I'll show you when we get home.
Sure you did.
Oh, I did.
I want my tragus pierced.
We'll do great. We'll do great. It's a cartilage piercing. It'll be good. It's actually
skeptical.
a facial piercing, but it'll be
It
good.
is? It's
It
a
is
facial-
because it's in front of the hole, as I was informed.
Okay.
Yeah, right? I think this is right.
All right, Morgan.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Morgan.
You're gonna do this now?
Morgan.
What? Celeste, no, don't do this.
I was thinking of it this the whole way here, and now I get to tell you. What do you call a skull minus 86 billion neurons?
A bonehead?
A no-brainer?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm scared. Is there a manager here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Manager?
I don't know. I don't know.
Manager?
What are you doing?
Hi. I work here now.
You work here now.
I do.
Okay, are you here for a piercing?
I'm here for a piercing.
Okay, she's not going to pierce you. If you want a good piercing, I'll take care of you.
Yes, I would like the good variety, please.
I can't argue with that.
And you're fired before you're even hired.
Do you want to get a piercing with me?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Okay. Let's get piercings. All right.
Cool. This is the best firing ever. That head is really, really crabby and mean and just, I don't know. I'd probably slap her. I probably would. Oh, goodness. Celeste, be careful. Yeah,
Morgan, I had an accident. Everything came tumbling down. I think I ruined this shop, and it's just not good. And
I think we need to get you home. Oh.
what's
Oh
wrong?
my God! Nothing. I'll tell you about it.
I just thought.
Nope, you're
You want
fine.
me
Don't
to
look.
doctor?
Don't look. You're good. You're.
Why haven't you ever taken me up here before?
Because the things I'm working on don't need an audience.
That telephone call. What about it?
All right. Hold off the questions.
Why the mystery, Bill? What's it all about?
We'll be there soon enough. You'll see. I've got to hurry. right, for God's sake, open the door. I'm coming. Matter. What's happened to you?
A terrible accident. I've got to save her. Got to save her.
What is it? What have you got there?
Kurt, please. Sterilize the tubes and instruments quickly.
What are you going to do? Aren't you going to have a look in the closet first?
No, I can't now. This is more important.
But you don't understand.
For God's sake, Kurt, this is urgent. Do as I tell you before it's too late. I can't waste precious time arguing with you.
Eyelids. I saw them move. It can't be. My eyes are deceiving me. What you see is real. What's done is done, and what I've done is right. It's the work of science.
I remember fire. Burning. Let me die. Let me die.
I've had success with transplants. Now I can do it for her. Transplant her to what? I brought her back. She'll live and I'll get her another body. I can make her complete again. Only a madman can believe that she could ever be like before. Don't argue with me. I love her too much to let her stay like this. I'll restore her as before. You'll see.
Can't you realize? Can't you see? There's a pattern to all that lives. An order, an arrangement. She had a heart and a brain, and her spirit was in both, not in one or the other.
No. I'll give her a brain and a heart.
Yes, and what of her soul? Say you love her, and you can remember her love for you. Then how can you make of her an experiment of horror?
All the skill and science I possess was meant for this. Life has a pattern. The whole pattern of my life is shaping itself to save her now.
Then you intend to go through with it?
Yes. Sleep, my darling. Rest and grow stronger.
How long do you think we can keep her alive under these conditions?
48. 50 hours at the most.
Yes. And you really believe you can work a transplant on her successfully?
Yes.
Like my arm. Withered and deformed.
Yours was an early experiment that failed. With her, I'm using my new adreno serum. Must work. I've got to go now. If the police or anyone call, tell them you don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone will trace us here because her body was burned in the wreckage.
Yes, of course, of course. Look, Bill, before you go, do have a look in that closet. It's the reason why I called you up here.
Keep it locked.
Last night it got so violent it almost broke out.
Oh. Oh, not through that thickness. Keep it closed. I've got to think about her now. I've got to find her a body.
How are you going to go about getting one? Bill, how will you do it?
There are ways. There are ways.
Come on, Celeste. Come on. You're fine. You didn't lose that much, but I mean, it was enough. I had to change my sweater, but you're okay.
How bad is it? Is it real bad?
I might have to consult a doctor, but I am
I think
fairly
I should-
certain. No. I'm fairly certain that I can fix this. I am almost
I
positive
feel like
that I
I
can do
should
this.
call 911 or a hospital, maybe at least a nurse's advice.
Well, maybe I'll call the nurse line. I'll call somebody. I know who. WebMD always has the answers.
You're gonna Google this?
I am. It's okay though. It's okay. It'll be fine. I Google a lot of stuff. I learned how to crochet on Google. I learned how to fix the car.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna tell you to take me to the hospital.
I doubt it.
Oh, that started squirting again.
We're in the middle of a
Here.
pandemic. Do you think anybody wants... No, they're not going to take you in the ER. We'll wait for hours. Let's not... Please.
All right, what do we do?
I'm going to call WebMD.
Yeah, can you get a doctor to come here maybe?
Maybe. I'll see. I don't know if they necessarily make house calls, but we will see.
Okay. By the way, Morgan, I have to say the way that you got me inside kind of reminded me of the scene where he grabbed her head and was like running like a football. You could have been a little more gentle. Also, how did her head pop off like that? That didn't seem realistic.
I don't know. One of life's great mysteries.
Yeah, I was a little confused by that. I feel slightly more confused or less confused if I didn't have a giant cleaver in my head. Are you talking to the doctor? You gonna get somebody?
It's ringing.
Don't tell them I was juggling.
Hello?
Tell them I was cooking.
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay, my name is Morgan Parker, and I kind of have this teensy little situation here. My sister has an object stuck in her head. She was cooking.
Thank you.
And, I don't exactly know how to explain this, because it's a little bit more than a flesh wound, but...
Just say there was an injury and blood loss.
An injury of blood loss, and it
possible
is...
brain injury.
Possible brain injury. I do know that it is through... I would say the bone at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's... yes. Where is it? Oh, it's
at our house.
It happened at our house. Where on her body?
Oh, it's my head.
It's her head.
Possibly brain.
Possibly her brain. Mm-hmm. They want to know exactly what it is.
It's a cooking utensil.
It's a cooking utensil.
A cleaver. It's a cleaver.
Yeah, she did say cleaver. Mm-hmm. Do you think
It
I
was
can do
just
this
a
by
little
myself?
knife.
It's a little knife. A little knife. It's not that big. It's, wouldn't say it's that big.
Maybe like 5-6 inches long?
Stainless steel, right?
Yeah.
Stainless steel, so I'm not exactly worried about rusting.
I feel like the bleeding's mostly stopped.
I'm not too much worried about tetanus. The bleeding did slow down a lot.
Yeah.
It really did. Yeah, I think I can fix... Can I fix this without having to take her to the ER? Because I really don't want to go to the ER. I owe those people a lot of money. Please, is there any way I can? Okay.
Wait, no.
The nice doctor from Guam says I can fix this.
No!
He says he sees it a lot.
No. Hey, no.
Okay.
Can you tell
I gotta
her
get
she's not
scissors,
qualified
sewing shears. Okay. Sewing shears. Toilet paper. Okay, yep. See, we got plenty of toilet paper because we made that mad dash already.
Please take me to the hospital.
We're not going to the hospital. He's assuring me that I don't have to take you to the hospital. He says we don't have to go.
You guys don't want to
Okay.
see what's going to happen here.
Yep. Thank you so much for all your sound medical advice. You are a true hero, sir. And don't worry, I will write them a letter to make sure that you do get reinstated and you can practice in the United States again. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
My new piercing's doing great, though.
So is mine.
But yeah, you guys should watch this movie, and Morgan's apparently knows what she's doing, so I think things will be better soon.
What took you so long?
What made you think I'd come?
You know a good thing when you say it.
Yeah, there was plenty to see. I liked your act.
Is that all you liked?
Well, your costume, what there was of it, was interesting.
Is that all?
The rest of the equipment is standard. But, the arrangement is pretty special.
You know, tourists just looking at the sights. What are you doing here? Slumming?
I get my allowance once a week.
Okay, if you're so loaded, you pay for the drinks.
I already did. Are you hustling for the house?
I hustle for myself. I'm the leading lady around here. I can sit with the squares out front, or I can relax back here with my friends.
I'll bet you don't have an enemy in the world. Hmm?
Let me die. Let me die.
Where are you from?
Oh, around. Just looking around.
When you get done looking, then what?
I operate.
I get your message. You're coming across. You could flip any chick in the house. Why me?
Well, like I said, I'm looking.
Well, you don't have to look any further. I'm not going to fake it for you.
When do you go on again, hmm? When?
Relax. I got another show yet, but it could be for you.
Oh, I was just asking.
Try taking. I'm getting nervous. I'm over 21.
Oh, it isn't that. I've just got things to do. Things to take care of.
Well, if I don't exactly make you sick, what could be more important that could be taken care of right now?
Well, I've got to see about helping somebody. Somebody who needs my help very badly.
You can't cut out of me now, baby. Now when you got me feeling so good. I'm so warm all over. I'm good for you. I know I'm good for what you want.
You may be just what I'm looking for.
You've got your nerve.
Oh, look who's talking.
Why'd you haul your beat-up body back to the bar with the rest of the flies?
Keep your G-string on. I only came in here to change my clothes. I got admission. Now I'd like to see the rest of the show.
Come back in half an hour and maybe you will.
Get lost. Hi, lover boy. I see you've met the queen. Hey. Come here, don't hide. You know, you've got the kind of face a girl doesn't mind looking at. Even out front, all the other girls are asking about you.
Get out of here. Choose company. Three's a crowd.
Who's to tell me to blow if I don't want to? This here's my dressing room, too. Remember?
It kills her to see me make time.
You're the only thing that's going to be made around here tonight. Honey.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd better be going, hmm?
What for? Look what you've done. You come busting with your 2 cents. Let me see you later. I'll make everything up to you. I swear I will.
Yeah. Come on back later. I'll remember you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You lousy tramp. Once in a blue moon, I latched into a guy with class, and you messed it up.
What makes you think you had him? He wouldn't have you on a bet.
Says who?
Says me. What's a guy like that want with leftovers for?
Leftovers?
Why, you cheap third-rate stripper! You want to call your friend? You cheap leaving? Let go! You let go. Well, go. There. Oh, I'll try all right.
Meow.
You. Inside the closet. What has he done to you? I know there's someone there. Knock once if you hear me. And I'm not the first. Knock twice if I'm not the first. He should have let me die. I hate him for what he's done to me. If he only knew what it's like being like this. You know what it's like. Together we could have revenge. You want revenge? Brain's still untouched. And his keeping me alive has given me a power he didn't count on. Power that you can feel. Across this room and through that door. Can't you? Together we're both more than things. We're a power as hideous as our deformities. Together we'll wreak our revenge. I shall create power, and you will enforce it. You, the thing inside. Me, the thing out here. locked behind that door.
Horror. No normal mind can imagine. Something even more terrible than you.
No, my deformed friend. Like all quantities, horror has its ultimate. And I'm that.
No. There is a horror beyond yours. And it's in there. Locked behind that door. The paths of experimentation twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in error and darkness. Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Cortner's mistakes.
He had no right to bring me back to this.
Morgan, what did you do?
Oh, don't worry. This is
Where's
pre-op.
my body?
It's pre-op. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
How did you detach my head?
I don't know, but I will fix that later.
I know it's magic of some sort, but where's my body and is it okay?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Your body's just fine. Trust me. I'm an expert.
Are you drinking?
Nope.
Are you drunk?
Nope.
I smelled that. Oh my god. Somebody save me. I don't think this is gonna work very well. But speaking of Jan and the pan, which I'm starting to relate to... What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna have to cut this out of your head, and I do not have wire cutters.
You're gonna use scissors to cut it out of my head?
It's gonna be fine, okay? I'm sorry that I left my wire cutters at the county jail. I had to get away from that fence fast.
Morgan, I'm starting to panic
You're
here.
gonna be fine.
Let's talk about this movie for a second. Why is there a thing in the closet that's a horror? I don't understand why they're keeping something in a closet.
Goes with the movie. Right? I mean, who doesn't have horror in their closet?
I don't want to end up being the horror in the closet.
You will be just fine.
Are you going to reattach my head? Where did you...
Yeah.
I like this end table.
Yep.
But there's... My head just hanging out on a table.
Yes, it is, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Your body is fine.
I can't feel the rest of me.
Oh, no doubt.
How am I breathing?
You must be breathing just fine. I don't know, but I did kind of like detach you from like right about here.
Okay, yeah.
So like right below the base of the spinal column, according to the diagram on Google.
Google again. Okay.
Yep. So they gave me a pretty good medical diagram on there. So that seems to be going good because you're still talking. So I didn't hit any major nerves. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to do this.
Oh, why don't, can you get like a talk through from an actual doctor?
Oh, I did. He's a very nice man. You know, they get their licenses suspended all the time overseas. It's great though. It's great, you know.
I can kind of turn my head. This is weird.
So you feel free?
No, I don't. I feel like Jan in the Pan. I feel angry. She was mean.
Oh, she did get very mean, but how long was she there? You've only been on this table for, I don't know. It's been that long? I lost all sense of time.
15 minutes?
See, 15 minutes. You're fine. You're fine. It takes longer to get a tattoo. Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, while you try to figure that out, careful with those scissors. Maybe
You're
we
gonna
should.
be just fine.
Should we put him back in?
Yeah, let's put him back in the movie.
I don't think this is operations or something you can show on TV.
You know, do you want me to give you some chloroform? I can make some up real quick. Okay, let me go get the acetone and the bleach and the pneumonia.
Okay, thank you. You guys enjoy this movie. I'm starting to relate to the character of Jan a lot, and I don't like it.
We're going to be able to add doctor to my resume when we're done.
Please don't get hired as a doctor.
Perhaps not. Who knows? But you should know that before he injected the serum into that, it was but a mass of grafted tissues, lifeless. Just lay there, weighted down with its transplants of broken limbs and amputated arms. But with this serum, it began to breathe.
It's impossible.
Would you have thought possible what he's already done? Take yourself. He's brought you back. You live. Only a few years ago, all transplants were impossible.
That's what he's been doing up here where no one could see his work.
Yes. Experimenting with transplants on that. And on me. Letting him tear away my flesh time after time. Test after test. My hopes shattering with each grafted arm he fastened to me. Watching it wither and warp. Instead of strengthening. You see, he's learned from his mistakes.
And you stayed with him, helping him in his grotesque work that he claims is for science.
Was there a place for me on the outside with this? A world where eyes would look upon me with pity, and people would turn away from me in disgust. No. The alcoholic has his bottle. The dope addict his needle. I had my research. I used to be a surgeon. It was my life. And one night in the laboratory there was an accident. They had to amputate my arm.
And he has used you to...
I had no choice. He was my only hope. A surgeon needs both his arms, not just one. Well, you see, my transplanted grotesqueness stayed. So did I. I live only for the day he can work a successful transplant to my body. That is why I stay.
Transplant my head onto another body.
Yes. And he's insane with the belief he can do it.
But the tissues of my body would reject the tissues of another. Reject it as the foreign substance it is. The transplant would never take it, would never stay in place. My blood's antibodies would attack it as they attack any invading matter.
Yes, but his new discovery, this new serum, may change all that. This serum injected into the bloodstream affects the lymphoid tissues. Here, in the neck. The lymphoids that provide the antibodies for the blood that attack foreign transplanted matter. It was untested, untried, till we used it on you.
So, that liquid in the blood that's being pumped through what's left of me is what makes me feel the... He may produce results he didn't ask for.
Results? You mean like this?
Results more terrible than your arm of relative beauty. Results of power. Of magnitude.
Power. What power? Can't you see that you're at the mercy of every element of the universe? How can you speak of power?
I have power. This liquid that he's pumped into me. My brain burns with it. That thing inside an iron touch. Want me to prove it?
You can prove nothing. You're powerless.
I'll show you how powerless I am. You. Behind that door. Let me know if you hear me. Whoever, whatever you are, I command you. You understand me. I'm only a head, and you're whatever you are. Together we're strong, more powerful than any of them.
what's wrong with you? Oh, it's you. Something wrong, something beyond control in that room.
There's nothing beyond my control. She's alive, and I'll keep her alive until I find her a body. I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. I've got to go to sleep.
And you didn't find her a body?
Well, I've got to be careful. I can't afford to be identified as the last person seen with a girl before she disappears.
Do you think you'll get one?
There are many things left for tomorrow.
About to call a cop the way you were looking me over. How have you been, Bill?
Oh, just fine, Donna. I haven't seen you for quite a while.
Too long. I'm still waiting for that call you once promised me.
Well, you know how it is with interns. All work.
All work and no play even makes for dull doctors. You're going to lose that bedside manner of yours. Say, how'd that little side course in anatomy?
Yours? Anytime.
No, not mine. A Body Beautiful contest. You know, bathing suit models. Plenty of females on the hoof. Your eyes will have a field day. Interested?
Well, why not? You're just what the doctor ordered. Come on, jump in. On second thought, I just remembered I've got to stop by my place and take care of a few things. It'll only take a minute. You don't mind, do you?
I always follow the doctor's orders. Anything you prescribe, I'll take.
That's what I like about you, Donna. Always so obliging.
Hey, Donna, where are you going? What's the hurry?
Hi, Jeannie. We're going to look for some bodies.
You mean the contest?
Yeah.
Got any room for me?
Oh, sure, plenty. Bill, this is Jeannie Reynolds. Jeannie, this is Dr.
Hi.
Phil Cortner.
Hello.
Hop in, but first we got to stop off at his place.
Sure.
Well, as a matter of fact, I can wait. Now that there's two of you, we'll have to wait.
Guess he thinks there's safety in numbers.
Oh, this time there is.
You promised not to hurt you.
And I promise not to hurt you. Yeah, looks fine.
Well, it looks like we're about ready to go. Backstage are 5 of the girls who have reached the contest finals. And we are here to choose Miss Body Beautiful. Now, we've eliminated everyone except the 5 finalists, and they will be judged solely by your applause. So let's bring them on. First, Helen Appleton. Betty Brompton. Terry Lund.
She has the second nicest body I've ever seen.
Second to you?
No, another girl, a figure model. You remember that one in school years ago? The one who had the accident.
Oh, yeah. Doris,
Doris Powell.
Yeah, she's still around?
Few people see her nowadays. She just stays in her studio posing for art classes and camera bugs.
Figure model. Poses for art classes. The nicest body she's ever seen. The nicest body. Maybe this is the one. She's got to be. I can keep Jan alive only for a few more hours. I've got to find her a body.
He intends to kill somebody. To rob them of their body. Do you hear me? Yes, you hear me. You know how Bill's egotism drives him on and on. To infamy upon infamy. Can good ever be born of evil? Yet he claims his work is for science, for humanity. To be joined to flesh not your own. What's human in this? Of how you must exist, locked behind that door. We've got to stop him.
Morgan?
Some darn good handiwork there. See, when I pulled the cleaver out,
Why are there scissors in my head?
I had to stop the bleeding somehow. There was like a big hole. I saw your brain. I saw her brain. This is great.
Pretty?
It was pretty.
So you jammed scissors in my head.
I did.
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
You can feel that.
Yeah.
So you were out when I did it, which was great because then you stopped screaming and me to stop coming at you with the scissors. It did get a little hairy. I mean, you are missing some more hair back here, but that'll grow back in.
You jammed scissors in my brain.
I did.
Can you please call a real Dr. Morgan?
No. Maybe. Are you going to hold me responsible for this?
Yeah. If I ever get my body back, trust me.
Well, then you're breaking me out of jail.
I mean, you know how they're having this, like, beautiful body contest and they're trying to find her a new body?
Oh, yeah. I think I might just have to find you a new head.
A new head?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's ruined.
Get
I had to remove some of your skull, too. Don't move too much because you might make that penny fall out over there.
There's a penny?
I saw it in a movie once. Some guy had a bullet wound and they took a coin and they put it in there to stop the bleeding and it worked. He survived. Was he the same? That remains to be seen. Kind of like this.
I want my hands back. I can't even bite you.
I gotta get a stroller.
I would so be
in the stroller when we go places.
No.
Uh-huh. And we get to go wherever I want.
Oh. I now I understand why Jan was so angry and mean.
Can you blame her? She had no control at that point. No control. She was a head in a pan.
I am stuck on this end table.
Bare minimal existence.
And if you get me a new head, what'll happen to my brain and my thoughts? And I like this head. Are we going to be able to fix it?
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I will get you a new head if I have to. Your body's perfectly fine. Like I said, I mean, you got... I forgot about that nickel back there, too.
There's a nickel?
Well, let's see. I had to use... I used a quarter, a nickel, a penny, and then a dime to patch that little teeny tiny spot right there because there was a little bit of an overlap. Because the scissors don't go all the way through. They weren't long enough. But, Celeste, have we learned anything?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Call a real doctor.
About juggling with weapons, Celeste.
I was cooking. I stand by that story. I was cooking.
Better hope that nobody sees that footage.
Morgan?
Yes?
Can you please try to reattach my body to my head?
You gonna keep telling those jokes?
Yes.
At least you're honest. I will try. I will try to reattach your head to your body. I can't promise it's going to be this head.
But can you please try? Can we get the scissors out at least?
I will try. I will try my darndest, Celeste. Scout's honor.
Okay, and stop drinking.
I haven't been drinking.
You were drinking.
It calms my nerves.
You admit it.
No, I didn't. I drink tea, I drink juice, I drink soda, I drink Steel Reserve, I drink rum.
She admitted it, you guys.
That's an energy drink.
This year is not starting out well.
No.
In here I thought 2021 was going to be my year.
Well, it just might be still. You never know.
All right, well, I actually do still like this movie. I'm curious to see what happens to Jan. I feel like it might be prophetic to my life. So let's watch.
I think they mercifully need to put her down.
Okay, boys, I've had it for tonight.
Come on, baby, one more. Just one more, please.
Another 5 minutes, baby.
Time's just about up anyway.
Okay. Say, Doris, would you like to have a drink with me? Just you and me, away from everybody? Someplace where nobody will butt in, where you and I can really be alone.
No, thank you.
How about posing for me? Private like. I'll pay you real money, real good money. Kind of money they don't throw at you every day, and for doing hardly nothing at all.
I do my posing for classes only, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 to 10.
Yeah, I know, but we can...
Good night. See it all, mister. The show's over. Next time, bring a camera and buy a ticket. I'm not running a charity.
You don't remember me, do you, Doris?
Every guy on the make gives me that same tired line.
I'm Bill Cortner.
Bill Cortner. Long time ago, that fight. You almost tore that wise guy apart for making fun of me. After my accident.
Look, can't we go somewhere and talk?
No, I don't date men. Because I pose like I do. Your mind works overtime. You get ideas. You're all alike.
Oh, not all of us. I'm not on the make for you.
Okay, so maybe you're better than most. Maybe not. I still hate all men. I hate them for what one did to me once. Have you forgotten? Well, have you?
No, I haven't forgotten.
Well, neither have I. I carry the memory around with me.
But you can't hide yourself away here forever, posing bare in front of a bunch of neurotics.
Listen, Galahad. I trusted a man once, all the way. What did it get me? He gets his head full of jealous lies, and I get...
You've got to forget what
How
happened.
can I forget? I carry the memory around with me. Am I so appealing to you now? Still so interested? Doesn't it make you sick? You don't even turn away from me, like everyone else does.
To me, you're not ugly. I see only beauty in you. You have a lovely body and a face that can be made beautiful again also.
Yeah. I've heard that song before.
I'm a doctor, I know. My father's one of the leading plastic surgeons. If anyone can help you, we can. I know I can.
I've been to doctors. It's no use. The scar tissue's too deep. No one can help me.
That was a few years ago. Today, nothing's hopeless. We can graft scar and skin tissue that... Well, we can even freeze areas of the skin and sand away damaged skin tissues.
The way you say that look in your eyes, I almost want to believe you. I almost want to believe you.
Well, then start believing, hmm?
Even if your father could help me, I couldn't pay him the kind of money it would take.
Don't talk about money. He does a lot of work without any charge.
Why should you want to do this for me? What's in it for you?
I'm going to make your face beautiful again. Cut it off and give your body away.
I'm sorry, Bill. I have been knocked around so many times. I've lost count. It's tough living with this. I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Well, because you've been battered around, don't go sour. You shouldn't lose your trust in people. Not all of us.
I believe you. I want to. Do you really think something can be done?
Only my father knows. Look, we have a country place just out of town. He's visiting for the weekend. I could take you there now for a consultation.
You mean tonight?
Well, if you'd rather wait till he comes back, if he
no.
comes back.
I mean, he wouldn't be annoyed being bothered with me so late at night.
Well, you let me do the worrying, hmm?
I'll do anything that'll help me get rid of this face.
Well, that's where I come in. Remember the last time I helped you? Where are you going? Who are you calling?
My girlfriend. I want to tell her the news.
Before you know what the verdict's going to be?
You're right. I shouldn't talk until I know what's going to happen. My girlfriend, she's supposed to drop in later. I'll have to leave her a note or something.
Well, just tell her you'll see you later. Otherwise, she'll ask a lot of nosy questions. We want to be sure first. Just throw something on, huh?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Just tell her you'll keep in touch. I'll leave it on the table. She'll see it.
Had to go out with old friend Bill Cortner. We'll call you tomorrow. Doris. Here.
I'll leave it on the lamp. She'll see it, won't she?
That's the first place she'll look. I'll leave the lights on for her. I have waited so long for this.
So have I.
Again. Hit it again. Got to see your hideousness. You've got to see mine. Wonder which of us is more awful. Nothing you can be is more terrible than what I am. A head without a body. A head that should be in its grave. I hate him. I hate him for what he's done to me. Can your horror match mine? Quiet. Someone's coming.
I have come to feed your friend. While you feed yourself with hate, it prefers food.
Your formless, sniveling fear becomes you more.
Yeah. What makes you think I'm afraid of what's in there? Or of you? A mere head in search of a body.
People fear what they don't understand and what they can't see.
What are you talking about? You're nothing but a freak of life. And a freak of death. Why should I be afraid of a few knocks on a door?
But last night you ran. You were afraid of what you imagined lay behind that door.
I? Imagined? It was I who helped grab together the bits and pieces that were stolen from the hospital. An amputated arm, a leg, a torso. It was I who helped piece them together like a monstrous jigsaw puzzle.
And that same medicine that he's fed to me to activate my lymphoid tissues. Has he fed it to that?
No. No, on that he used an earlier formula. It wasn't as successful as the serum he's using on you. But it was enough to allow the transplants to take. If your experiment is successful, then it'll be my turn.
And what else has happened to it?
What do you mean, what else? Well, it's mutated some, of course. It's changed considerably.
Why don't you open the door? And we'll both see how it's changed.
Listen, you. I warn you. You better stop pestering me, do you hear? I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk. He should have cut out your tongue while he was at it.
Afraid?
Afraid of whom? Of you? No. Not anymore.
But of it.
Nor of it. He only keeps it locked in there so that it'll be safe, that's all.
Safe? From me?
round your existence into a lifetime of agony. Then we'll see who's laughing at whom. You miserable fool!
Get him!
Ah, no! Oh, my...
Get him! Kill him!
There, the scissors are out, Celeste.
That does feel much better. I think, you know what the worst thing about the scissors?
What?
The cleaver wasn't as deep. The scissors are like really long and pointy, and they went in a lot further. I feel like they've caused significantly more damage than the cleaver.
No, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I filled it with stuff. You know that foam spray that you can
Oh,
get?
expanding foam?
Yeah,
I love that stuff.
Gap crack. Yeah, I put that in there.
Oh, okay.
And then I sealed it up with, I put the coins on that side. I put more coins on this side. And
My
we're
hair
all
feels
good.
like it's flopping off a little bit, but I'm starting to trust you
It
way
covers
more.
nicely. See, I told you we didn't need to go to the ER. See, I saved us like $10,000, if not maybe more. I don't know.
But
I don't
I'm
know.
still on an end table.
Yes, that's the other conundrum here.
Can I see how far? Can I see anything?
I don't know. How far can you see?
Not very far. How are you doing?
Nothing.
So where did you put my body?
About that.
Yes.
Because you were still kind of walking for whatever reason, and I don't know why. I thought the best thing I could do was put one of those kitty harnesses on you, tie you up to the tree by the moat.
So I'm walking around a tree on a harness.
Nope. You were.
And then what happened?
The gators got you.
The gators ate my body?
They didn't get all of it. I managed to salvage most of you, okay? I mean, there is some nicks and dings, but I mean, I can replace the 6 inches out of your side, and I mean, your toes, we can make your toes grow back.
Okay,
It's
so
not the end of the world.
now that my head's back, can you find me a new body? Because you're going to have to, because you let the gators eat
That
me.
body's still perfectly fine. It's still perfectly fine. We'll fix it. We will fix it. I've got this under control. I really do. And when I'm done, I'm going to sign up for medical classes online. That nice doctor said that he can send me my doctorate. I just have to send him a money order.
Morgan, do you remember when we were kids and you were told that you could be anything you wanted to be?
Yes, and I still thrive on that.
You can't. No. Stop it.
Oh, watch me.
This isn't good. I want to get off.
I'll do it twice and take pictures.
She's enjoying this way too much.
Oh, I am.
She knows I would be turning her into something right now if I could.
I'd probably be a snail.
Ooh, snails are cute.
Snails are cute.
Well,
Yeah.
but they found the Miss Body beautiful or whatever,
Oh, they did.
and then she reveals that her face is messed up. And instead of having a good message and being like, it's okay, nobody has to have the same look and you're still beautiful, which she is,
Yeah.
just has a little bit of differences, they say, no, we can fix it with plastic surgery, which is the other response you can give. So, yeah, that was like, that guy creeped me out.
Yeah.
He was so creepy.
Oh, goodness, yes. I don't know, man. Kind of remind me of like Ted Bundy-ish.
And then we
They'll
got to
fix
see that the arm came out of that her in the closet and grabbed him, and I'm like, oh yes, this is getting good.
Very
the head
good.
wants a revenge, and I want mine.
What?
I mean, just get me out of here.
I will. Do I need to go stay somewhere for like a couple days until you cool
No,
down?
no, it's all good.
Now you're making me nervous.
You guys, you should watch the rest of this movie. Morgan's gonna try to fix this. Right, Morgan?
Maybe.
All right, let's watch.
You and your father live here?
Only on weekends when we want to get away from the city.
This place certainly is lonely.
Well, the further from prying eyes, the better. I mean, it's nice and quiet here. We can get away from the noise and telephones.
Oh, I guess it is.
Well, sit down, sit down. I'll fix us a drink, huh? My father should be back soon.
You mean he's not here now?
Oh, come on now, Doris. Do I look like a maniac who goes around killing girls? Now, you've got to learn to trust people. Oh, people like me, really.
I'm sorry. I trust you. I trust you with my life.
Well, I can't ask for any more than that. I'll be right back.
Oh, I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Forgotten you? Why, Doris, you've become very important to me. Very important. I put a little water in it so it wouldn't be too strong for you.
Fine. I'm not a very heavy drinker.
Neither am I. Well, here's to your future, whatever it may be.
I'll drink to that. Getting awfully warm in here. I feel kind of funny. Bill, you put something in my drink, didn't you?
I told you I'd bring you a body. A beautiful one. Soon it will be yours.
Bill, you can't.
Yes, I can. I want you as a complete woman, not part of one. Is it a crime to want to keep you alive? Is it a crime for science to jump ahead by years? This kind of thing must be done. When it's over, you'll see. I've got to hurry now. The drug will wear off soon and she'll be awake. When she does come to, it will be your head consciously awakening for her.
You must be stopped. You must.
And who's going to do it? It's got to be quiet here.
Can't stop me.
Very well.
So Morgan,
Yeah,
did you notice at the very end how it said the head that wouldn't die?
I did.
Yeah, like the last screen, it was kind of cool, but it made me feel even more like, oh my god, I'm the head that wouldn't die.
Well, I mean, I could put you out of your misery. That is
Please
an
don't.
option.
I'd like you to reattach my head. My brain feels much better. Whatever potion you did, it really helped.
I gave you a super speedy one for healing.
Hopefully it worked on my body too, so I'm not all weird and limpy.
It's getting there. You're not limping anymore. There is a lot of scar tissue, but that seems to be evening out. And I mean, we can continue to work on it and make progress, right?
Yeah.
Do I recommend physical therapy? Am I supposed to recommend physical therapy? I can't remember what they said. I know they say physical therapy and ibuprofen. That's the best they can do.
Ibuprofen.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had a little neck thing. What neck I have?
It's a stub.
Yeah, my stubby neck.
I want to see something real quick.
What?
Oh, I can see your spinal column. I can see your first vertebrae. And your cerebellum.
But this movie ended my favorite way movies end.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was on fire.
Yeah.
My very favorite. It almost made me a little happy watching this till I realized how mad I was. But we actually have another treat for you guys.
We do. You want to tell them what it is, Celeste?
Yes, it is a very special short film by this wonderful Australian filmmaker, David Black.
Yes, it is.
And you are going to be pleasantly amused by this, I believe. And we really love his work. It's really fun. So I hope you enjoy it.
And now I'm talking over her.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just a head on a table.
Mm-hmm. You're my new centerpiece for the table. New decoration. I have a new decoration. And good, I'm going to put you right by the front door. And you're going to be able to tell me when people come because the doorbell is broke. I got tired of hearing it.
Reattach me.
I will. Don't worry. I do things in my own sweet time. I get there. Maybe next year. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know how long does the body last for? When the head's detached. I mean, do we have a?
I don't think that's ever happened.
Okay. Well, while we figure this out, let's say goodbye.
Okay.
And we will
Text you soon.
Ain't no lipstick smudges on my glasses. How may I help you, ma'am?
I want to drink your blood.
How about a nice cocktail instead?
Cocktail? Well, normally I like both. But this time, I shall drink your blood.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news. We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent warning. The infamous vampiress, Countess Von Dragon Lady, has been sighted in St. Kilda. Dangerous. Not closer. If you see her, run for your life. This is not a drill. We now return you to your regularly scheduled music.
Put away charging treatment. We are Confucian. Besides, I have no need for such toys like that.
Got you now. You bad guys, you just gotta talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and you just give the game away.
You've got nothing. Just irritated by your innate stupidity. You are holding the symbol incorrectly.
Incorrect?
It looks like a psychiatrist's email to Yodel's name. It's offensive. Fool you. What? You're going to make me some vegetable soup now? Every girl prefers a bit of meat. Enough fucking around. I shall drink your blood now.
Ow! Don't snap my undies! We have to talk about this. I want you.
Talk is cheap.
I want you. I tried to warn you. Vampires can't drink demon blood.
You're a demon. Why did the crucifix evict you?
I'm a Jewish demon.
Will die, we shall prevail to stay away from our betrayal.